Hi, hello. Welcome to my channel Epic Educare. It is an educational channel. Subscribe and support this channel. Today we will move to talk about how the heart works. Human heart is a busy machine that works non-stop to pump blood to all parts of the body so that they may get oxygen, the life-giving gas constantly. Let us understand the working of the heart stage by stage in 6 stages. Consider first stage. We have read about the two sides of the heart. Either of these sides perform a different function. The right side collects the stable blood that has delivered its oxygen to the body tissue. This stale blood flows to the right atrium through two large veins, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. The former vein brings stale blood from the head and the arms, while the latter vein from the trunk and the legs. As a result, the right atrium gets filled with the stale blood. First stage is completed. Next we move to second stage. The right atrium contracts, putting pressure on the blood, so the atrioventricular wall between the right atrium and the right ventricle opens and the blood flows into the right ventricle, which gets filled with the stale blood, and the valve gets closed so that the blood may not flow. Second stage is also completed. We move to third stage. The right ventricle contracts and creates pressure on the stale blood that it is full up. As a result, the semilunar valve above it opens and the blood pushes into the pulmonary artery, which leads it to the lungs. The stale blood picks up fresh oxygen of the inhaled air from the lungs and becomes oxygen rich again. In other words, it gets ready to go around the body once again. The third stage is completed. Next move to fourth stage. The fresh oxygen-rich blood from the lungs flows to the heart's left side. It enters the left atrium through the pulmonary veins. Soon the left atrium gets filled with the fresh blood and it starts putting pressure on the atrioventricular valve that is there between the left atrium and the left ventricle. Fourth stage is completed. Next move to fifth stage. The pressure of the fresh oxygen-rich blood in the left atrium opens the valve that joins it with the left ventricle just below it. As a result, the left ventricle gets filled with the fresh blood that is ready to go on a new journey through all parts of the body. In its turn, the left ventricle starts putting pressure on the semilunar valve that connects it with the aorta just above it. Fifth stage is completed. Next we move to sixth stage. After getting filled with the oxygen-rich fresh blood, the left ventricle contracts and puts pressure on the semilunar valve that joins it with the aorta above it. As a result, the valve opens and the blood pushes into the aorta. From there, the fresh blood flows through the branches of the aorta, arteries and arterioles to all parts of the body. Okay, it is the explanation about how the heart works in our body. Thank you.